What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? Crack-a-lackin'? Oh, wait a minute. Do I gotta crack some on it? Yep, just a little bit. One in there. One crack in there. Okay, well, that's the crack-a-lackin'. Welcome in, y'all, to another playthrough of Zenless Zone Zero. It has been quite the while since we've done something like this, but hey, busy times, and you just got to do what you got to do. But hey, just keep going to what you want to do to accomplish, and make sure that accomplishment is meaningful. Speaking of meaningful things, we're going into our next theme that I talked about on Thursday, related to our growth theme of for each month, and this one being that it's April, and of course April begins with an A. What are three words that we use with the letter A in particular as a means for a theme for April for what we can do for growth? And that, mind you, I came up with being one that I think is something that we all should really examine one time or another, and that is our attitude. So I came up with Attitude Adjustment April. And the reason being is, oftentimes, as my elders once said before, and I'm pretty sure maybe your elders have said it once before, but if they haven't, they had this kind of slogan, this kind of trend called "Your attitude will determine your altitude." So what that basically entails is how your attitude determines basically kind of your reputation as well, if you will, and that'll determine how high you can go and how high or how hard you're going to possibly fall. So in essence, what is our attitude? Well, our attitude shows what either we are most likely to do or what we will do versus what we know to do or what we can do. And if you ever notice and you just examine yourself overall, you may notice that there are some things that you know to do, but then there are certain things that you just choose to do. And that is oftentimes influenced by our attitudes. And the attitude can be positive or it can be negative. Okay, so we need to make that abundantly clear. This is not just one-sided, but also it can influence perspective. So this is something that we really need to pay attention to as well. You ever know sometimes you're wondering why certain things are happening, and there's like, it's never the method that you're using, it just never seems to get the result that you want. Now, especially this, you got to think about this. Are you applying a specific procedure that is supposedly to get the results that you want to the actual instructions, or are you modifying your application of those steps because you don't like the original procedure? And now you need to consider, is the procedure that you're practicing, is it really designed for the actual results that you're looking for? Now let's just make it a little bit clearer. Malicious procedures are not designed to yield positive results. They are not. Negative procedures are not designed to yield positive results. Positive and reasonable procedures are designed for that. So now the question is, are we applying those corresponding procedures, especially the proper procedures, to yield the proper result? Because if we're not, maybe it's not the procedure's fault, maybe it's our attitude. Because our attitude will determine which procedure we choose. So if you wonder if you're not getting some results as you should, maybe it's a good idea, take a look at your attitude, because negative attitude can lead to what's known as ego. And that's where we get into serious, dangerous territory, because our ego can get us in a lot of trouble. And not just the trouble where we may become disciplined or we may be humiliated, it can actually get us put in the grave. That's how dangerous our ego is if we leave it unchecked. It's one thing to be proud of where we stand or what we want to do in life, but it must be done in moderation. Because if we do it egotistically, we're in trouble. So that's an important thing that we need to recognize, is only doing things within moderation. Because eventually there will be issues, and when those issues happen, oh boy, look out. I tell you, look out. You know, it's something that oftentimes we overlook, and in many cases, because of that perception, we overlook it because we don't really want to deal with it. You know, we want to deal with stuff a certain way, but there's a certain way to deal with things. All right, so let's keep that in mind, of looking at our attitude and adjusting it accordingly to get the proper results. But you got to apply the proper procedures. So with that, let's move on to getting you an update on what we last did on Zenless Zone Zero, because it's been a while since we played this game for sure. So last time it was quite an adventure and whatnot. We had basically been summoned by the HIA, if you will, because Ray was missing. Now, what actually happened? Well, let me tell you. It looks like this one is definitely adventure for finding the truth and whatnot. And we even by Roland, who also summoned us basically. We got 3 beautiful agents to test run as a means of their talents and skills to defeat ethereals and whatnot. And then going through the maze to find Ray was this map right here. It shows you what ways you can go to get to fights, maybe get some health, and maybe get some other things. But I tell you, these ladies was tearing it up. So if you don't have these characters, which I don't either, so I'm gonna have to do a few pulls in order to get them, I recommend that you consider them. And also we got the test run with Miyabi Hoshimi, which come to find out she was actually escorting Ray within the hollow during Ray's investigation. And let me tell you, Hoshimi is one of the characters I actually want to get because she definitely has some stopping power to her. So that's definitely a character that I will seek to get down the road. But unfortunately, due to some circumstances that Miyabi had detected, she had said, yeah, we're gonna have to stop this investigation for now. And we ended up coming across Ray, who was safe and sound, and she breaks down some things saying that she was apparently looking for some data that in some service that she probably should not have, because she had got a blank email and she took that as a, hey, we see what you're doing, back off. But I would say most likely she would be facing some disciplinary action, or at least I think it would. But ultimately we went through and we ended up doing the boss fight, which we decided to do all the special moves of the characters. Jane Doe does her move, and then of course Bernice does hers, which is a ultimate firestorm, if you will. I wonder what type of fuel she uses, because that fire is pretty hot, being that it has blue flames. But Ray, after we were done, shares that apparently that she's not going to suffer too much of a disciplinary action, because apparently she's too much of a valuable asset to the higher ups for that right now. I guess that goes to show, when you have a certain set of skill set, it could get you out of the wind on some things, but don't expect that to happen forever. Eventually you will push your luck too far and it can lead to some serious consequences. Oh, that sounds a lot like we were talking before earlier with ego. So yeah, make sure you don't push your ego around. Okay? Okay. So with that, we're going to continue. And with that, I'm going to flip it through a few things over. And I'm also finishing up just one little snack that I had. We'll go ahead and hit record on our replay computer right here. We're going to bring our game audio up to cinema level. And then we will begin. Oh boy. And there he is, Mr. Wise himself, getting ready to get down to business, as they say. All right, buddy, let's see what we got here. So some objectives we got here is to complete the interknot, reputation, rank up trial, as well as check Ray's progress on Geppetto. So I'd say let's check with Ray at first. That'll be a good place to start. And Ray says that she found some interesting things in the Institute's database. Maybe. But she's saying that we should go to the Lost Void again. And then, of course, we say check her log, or we say, is it about Geppetto? And let's go ahead and ask if it's about Geppetto.
I submitted my self-reflection report a while back, but the Institute ignored it until recently. I just received the response a few days ago.
Oh, really? So what did they say?
As I expected, no major consequences. They're letting me off easy, so we can go ahead and keep investigating Geppetto.
They must have done some type of cover-up to just let her off easy like that. There must have been a simple cover-up, because if it was something that was pretty detrimental, they probably would have gotten her up about it. But anyways, let's see. Again, or didn't you get into trouble precisely because... let's see what again.
You just heard back from the Institute, and you're planning to break the rules again? Didn't you get into trouble precisely because of the unauthorized investigation into Geppetto?
Seemed like it didn't matter which one we choose.
Don't put it like that. I had to write the report due to Failure to identify and report a breach in the confidential database firewall, resulting in a small-scale data leak. Oh, and also for recklessly launching an investigation that put myself and the enthusiastic independent investigation team captain in danger. I have already reflected on my mistakes. As a member of the Institute, my vigilance against sensitive information and caution in conducting hollow investigations are still lacking. Which is why, the moment I spotted another security breach, I reported it immediately.
Let's roll with it.
Hearing that from you, I'm not sure I buy it. The Institute's confidential database has that many security breaches all of a sudden? Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Well, in any case, I've already compiled everything about the breach into my weekly report and submitted it. But at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody in the Institute. Who knows when the higher-ups will read footnote 17 on page 4, subsection 21 of my report. Now, back to the matter at hand. Before I accidentally access some of the Institute's confidential files through the security breach, I stumbled across research on combat boosters for in-hollow missions. There's a whole new line of combat boosters. Based on my preliminary observations, they are likely artificial etheric coagulum, similar to precious relics.
Precious relics? Aren't those made from the data and samples collected from rare and powerful ethereals?
That's right. However, I found that the samples and data used to create the new etheric coagulum most likely came from Geppetto.
Let's see, someone actually took down Geppetto, or someone already analyzed Geppetto's data. Wait, what?
Didn't you say that you were planning to analyze Geppetto's data? Who beat you to it?
No one did. I've been monitoring the outpost mission logs, but not one mentioned anything about Geppetto.
Maybe they were told not to.
In fact, the outpost has plans to demolish the aircraft hangar and logistics station outside the observation deck to facilitate observing Hollow Zero up close. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because they're still waiting on more intel about Geppetto. So, we'll have to take things into our own hands.
Just about always that we have to.
Wait, that's quite a sudden development.
Yep.
You're my trusted independent investigation team captain, and the only one I've shared my investigation results on Geppetto with.
I'm starting to wonder whether or not that title is actually worthy of our sanity. Screw it.
All right. I won't let you down on something so important. I'm ready to keep investigating whenever you are.
Great. We can start once you complete your preparations.
What preparations?
Don't worry. Be it fieldwork or data analysis, the moment we have something new, I'll come find you and let you know in person.
Well, how about that? Okay, so we need to get ready. How should we get ready? Let's see what all this stuff is up here right quick. Probably can't claim any of this just yet. Nope. Okay, didn't expect that. Interesting. 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 A little interesting. Not so interesting. A little concerning. Interesting. Is someone into bananas? Not sure if that is interesting. But we'll claim it. If it's free stuff, we can claim it. I think that's it over here. I think that'll be it for now. Let's see. Lost Void, and let's see. Lost Void content update, new content. Reward expansion, investigation progress, level cap expanded from 80 to 120. Additionally, the exploration log, exploration collection, and achievements tactics Lost Void have new entries and the corresponding rewards. Awaiting proxies, exploration. Gear update. Exclusive gear for agents Astra, Yao, Evelyn, Jane, Corinne, now available with 4 new corresponding stages in Perpetrator Battle. New difficulty unlocked, battle, and yep. So I'd say if anything, if you don't want to, y'all can always pause the VOD to read this stuff. Okay. For the story, or yep, reinvestigate the Lost Void. Yes, indeed. Let's hopefully you don't come across that monstrosity again. Hopefully Miyabi will take it down if you know, if we do. And we've got new trial uses. This time with Evelyn. I've heard a couple of things about her. Lighter, I haven't really dealt with him, and then there's Lucy. I haven't really dealt with her either. Cannot switch agents in trial mode. I guess we're just gonna have to try them. Not only that, it's gonna force us to try them. Oh well. Get out of our comfort zone. Alright, Evelyn, I've heard good things about you. And let's see, Ophelia says tools need to be powerful and compatible. I suggest you take a weapon that your partner finds compatible and then proceed. Low combustion coating, not collected. When Evelyn consumes burning tether point to activate a chain attack. Interesting. Okay. And it just occurred to me, I forgot to activate the streaming portion in Discord. My bad, folks. There we go. So if you did want to watch on my Discord server and it wasn't there, my apologies, it's there now. Alright, special gear is only effective for the designated agent. Special gear will change the agent's combat style. Interesting. Are you sure you want to choose? I don't think we really have a choice at this point. You can switch to other gear freely after equipping one. Once equipped, only the designated agent's gear will drop in this round. Once you've made your choice, let's set off. Okay, so this is when Evelyn's about to be staggered by a frontal attack. She will consume assist points to automatically trigger defensive assist, blocking enemy attacks and enabling an alt assist follow-up. I'm literally trying to get them to walk, but apparently she wants to jog. Turret, ammunition, bang boo, backup batteries. Is everything ready? I would think so. Ooh, that sub bass on these tracks. I love it. One can never be too careful. Yeah, you ain't kidding. After all, this is as far as we got with our last investigation. Let's just be true. Geppetto's influence on the ethereals is growing stronger, and no one can predict what bizarre situation might occur. I'll keep looking for clues. Let's go our separate ways and stay in constant communication. Hopefully it doesn't get severed. If need be, I'll make sure to come find you. What is this? Energy saver, bang boo. Oh, something for the bang boo. Okay, so it's something for the bang boo. So let's see. Bang boo says Resonable accumulates energy over time when any squad member consumes decibels. Resonable gains additional energy. All right, what do we got here? Okay, that'll work. I gotta throttle this down a little bit. There we go. It was getting a little too high.
Some people could let me worry less.
You talking about your client? Anyways, all right, so I believe the map was, yeah, this button. So if we go to the right, we got to fight. If we go to the left, we get combat coins. Either way, we're eventually going to get to a fight. Kind of want to collect the combat coins, though. Oh, looks like we get into a fight anyway. Okay.
I won't betray your trust.
I didn't expect you ever would.
I'll take point.
I could tell you, she might as well be a puppet master with all those strings.
Just finishing the job.
Well, that's one way to finish it.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Let me show you how it's done.
Ooh boy. And moving on to another fight. But where's the coins? Were we supposed to get coins here, or did I miss something? I think I might have missed something, because I thought we were supposed to get battle coins. Or I'm just too stupid. Whatever.
Who's next?
Who's next, he says. Hold on. Just gotta make sure I have this all set accordingly. Okay. And on to the next. Oh, you guys are all in for this, aren't you? Is he a baseball player or something?
I won't betray your trust. I'll cover this.
Something so trivial doesn't mean the champion.
I'll manage things. All exits are now sealed.
Things are about to get violent.
I think they're already violent, buddy. I think they're already violent. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, selected, increases agent max HP, days and anomaly build up. HP and recovers HP, energy, and gains additional decibels when stunning an enemy or inflicting disorder. I think I'll take this one. do we got next? Apparently something. Such an intense ether wave. Is this strange thing causing it? Could this be the replica relic Ray mentioned? I have no idea. When Geppetto becomes impaired, all squad members recover HP. But when Geppetto becomes impaired with the second card, its defense drops. Blood for blood or moment of judgment. Let's make it a little challenging.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered using the data from work.
Is that right?
So this is the experimental prototype you made based on the Institute's data.
Yup. Do you remember what I told you? The Institute seems to have used Geppetto's data to develop a new type of etheric coagulum in their hollow research lab. The end product of these experiments resembles the relics of powerful ethereals, but we can't confirm if those experiments used Geppetto's samples, so I labeled them replica relics. If the Institute can make it, I can too. However, aside from the ones I left in the hollow, other similar relics you might encounter during your exploration actually come from the Institute's hollow research lab. I'm certain they function just like my replicas, so you can consider them the same thing. Unfortunately, we don't have much info on Geppetto, so I can only speculate on the effects of the etheric coagulum based on my own data. Follow-up experiments are needed to confirm finer details.
Follow-up experiments? Are you suggesting that I use the etheric coagulum during my investigations and see how it affects my performance in combat?
I apologize. It might sound a little risky, but that's precisely it. Please, do not worry. We have studies that confirmed the relics of ethereals can affect hollow combat. My experiments simply swap the data source to Geppetto.
Is that right? Hey there, Emperor. Welcome in.
And I've personally tested them in the hollow to the best of my abilities. Still, it's not zero risk. If you're really concerned, forget I said anything. I can finish the remaining experiments myself.
No need to explain. If we're testing our theories on Geppetto, we need to find out what the Institute is hiding. Even if you didn't ask, I'd still bring them along with me in my investigations to verify their effects.
All right. Thank you for trusting me.
For now.
However, I do have to warn you. Although it is very likely that the etheric coagulum will work against Geppetto, there's also a chance that it might negatively impact your hollow exploration. If you've decided to take some with you, just be careful.
All right.
So even proxies can get lost, huh?
Of course they can. All right, so my team, they look pretty okay, but I think I'm gonna max them out anyway. You look exhausted. Don't worry, just relax. This is a safe place. Hollow Zero is rough. It's all right. I can treat your wounds if you'd like. Or I could offer you some enhancements. They're powerful enough, I can guarantee that as for side effects, well, who knows, right? Hilarious. All squad members recover 20% HP, and then what you got this resonium, whatever that is. Alright, we're healed up. Then we're gonna head on over to right here. and soon to reach the throne. Alright, what's this? Chirp, 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 chirp. Okay. Can't understand what you're saying. Just quickly point out to me where she went. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Someone's here. I won't argue with you, little bird, making myself look like a fool. How do you like the new update? This is honestly, I don't think I've gotten too much into it just yet, but I'll see overall. Wanted to ask if you want to play Balatro. I'm not sure what that game is. Something feels off around here. Are you worried about the ethereals, the ones who set ambushes and attack? Not to worry, it's just a few little pests. They look cunning, but they are actually dim-witted and disordered. Shifu will definitely take care of them without a second thought when she passes by. Don't even mention them. Even that big pompous giant behind them is no match for my Shifu. And you talking about Geppetto, and it says chirp. Little bird, I'm talking about some serious matters here, so stop chirping. Alright, I've got something to discuss with this little one. Okay. Since my Shifu's been here, this area is definitely safe. You go ahead and pass through without worry. Alright, if you happen to meet a lady wearing a bright yellow coat and with white long hair, looking fierce and like she's constantly upset, that'll be my Shifu, Yizhuang. Interesting. That's right. Make sure to tell her next time she sneaks into the Hollow Zero without a word, I'll never buy her bird treats again. Oh, jeez. Maybe that's what the bird was trying to tell you, that it's hungry. Best card game in existence. Yeah, I don't really do card games. Can anyone let us out? Mercenary leader. So someone's calling out for help, huh? Oh, how'd y'all get locked up? How the heck did y'all get locked up? What are these folks doing?
This is the Lost Void. What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same.
So much for a thanks.
Since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motives for entering Hollow Zero. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, Hollow Raider? Either way, you'd better mind your own business. If you're smart and keep it to yourself, we could even help each other out the next time we cross paths. But if you can't take a hint and insist on poking your nose where it doesn't belong...
You sure talk big for someone who couldn't even open the bunker. And I see no proof that you're authorized to be here. Careful. I doubt Captain Roland would be happy about this.
Don't make me laugh.
That sounded like a nervous laugh to me.
What we're up to is way above Roland's pay grade.
And that begs the question, who are you really working for?
That thing lurking around here is only one of our targets. Anyway, please kindly butt out and get lost. Otherwise, you may end up tangled in the strings of the puppeteer. And you'll be stuck wandering here until you turn into an ethereal.
Sounds like that was close to happening to him. These folk.
I'll take over now.
My turn.
As expected.
Nice try.
I won't betray your trust. I'll manage things from here.
Free pitch.
Everything's under control.
I'm unstoppable!
Oh, you are stoppable, just not right now.
And the winner is me.
Your journey ends with me.
It almost did. Almost did, Evelyn.
Securing the perimeter.
Now it did. Now it did. Hey, look, we're a bit rash just now. Hey, look, we were a bit rash just now. But I suggest you just let it go, or this will get ugly. Are you ready to talk properly now? Or are you just locked up by ethereals? Are you uneducated, or you just like believing nonsense? An ethereal would never imprison someone. You into the bunker yourselves? Were you locked up by yourselves? Some useless trash in the defense force can't even maintain the bunkers and extraction tower along the essential routes. Just wait until I get out of here. I'll make them pay. What's going on with the extraction tower? Alright, knowing too much isn't in your best interest. Yeah, well, if it helps me to survive, I'll take it. That Geppetto, it's nothing to us. If it weren't for that ether wave going haywire, we wouldn't have finished the mission ages ago. Okay. I admit I was wrong earlier. A bet is a bet. This is yours now. In any case, if you still want to leave here, I suggest you steer clear of Geppetto and the ether extraction tower and get out of here soon. But if you're dead set on getting yourself basically completely eliminated, this thing might just come in handy. One-oriented iteration with Marlene in friendly talk to something. Okay. Okay, so Evelyn took a little bit of damage there. Ooh, what's that machine? What's this? You find the ether extraction tower's control panel. Now, should we shut it down, repair the tower, and stop the ether currents from falling? See, let's keep it on and see what we can discover. Let's shut it down, it'll be safer. There are way too many falling ether currents. Is this the unexpected issue the mercenaries mentioned? The environment here is complex. It's better to shut down the extraction tower and leave as soon as possible. Shutting down the ether flow is the right call. Okay, well, I'm glad I did not make this any more challenging than it already is. Especially I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, looky, looky.
Check your thing.
Something so trivial doesn't need the champion. Leave everything to me.
I won't betray your trust.
All right.
Later, champion.
I'll take over now.
My turn.
What's your honor really worth? Dodge.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Let me show you how it's done.
I
somewhat of a homemade with that one. But you just got swacked a little.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Yeah, this guy's a little full of himself, isn't he?
Something so trivial. And the winner is me!
So she says.
Countering. Your journey ends with me.
What's your honor really worth?
Perfect teamwork.
Sorry, no one gets past me.
Gotcha now. I pledge my honor!
Okay, the grand punch is kind of cool.
I'll take point. The best defense is a strong offense. Out of the way.
Oh, that was interesting.
Something so trivial doesn't need. A solid hit.
Just finishing the job.
That was interesting. Let's see. You've got shattered test tube, okay, in-toy stethoscope, and a sword catalog. Okay. That was interesting.
The ethereals here haven't changed. Their attacks are well organized. Clearly, they're still under Geppetto's command. How are things on your end? Did you encounter anything unusual?
A little.
What do you mean by unusual? I did encounter some annoying and incompetent mercenaries and a broken extraction tower.
Mercenaries. And an extraction tower. Oh, that's right.
I was forced into combat and had to fix a broken extraction tower. That's not right, is it?
Oh, sorry. Let me explain. After going through the Institute's data on replica relics, I suspect that they've known about Geppetto all along and collected loads of data from it. But neither the Institute nor the military has tried to take down Geppetto. On the contrary, they're letting the ethereals roam the Lost Void under its control. So they must think Geppetto's well supervised and don't see a reason for drastic measures. Those mercenaries you ran into were probably hired by the Institute to check on Geppetto regularly.
You make a fair point. But if they come here regularly, how did they get trapped in the bunker?
That's because the situation with Geppetto has exceeded their expectations. Like you said, the etheric extraction tower was destroyed. Whether by sabotage or not, the ether currents clearly affected Geppetto and the ethereals it controls. Geppetto and its subordinate ethereals lost control and launched an unprecedented attack that overwhelmed the mercenaries.
So Geppetto has always been under the Institute's watch, which means the replica relics should work against it, right? I guess that's good news for us.
We can't say for sure yet. For now, the Dark Wall is on the back burner. Our top priority is Geppetto. It was already strong. let alone a Geppetto that's gone berserk. One thing is for sure. You can count on the etheric coagulum, whether it came from me or leaked from the Institute's lab. After collecting enough replica relics, I can already predict Geppetto's movements through the changes in ether activity. Let's keep tracking it, but do be careful.
Well, how about that? Alright, looks like a locator card, but I don't have a navigation device here, so I can't help you update the map. I'm pretty sure Fairy might jump in anytime soon. So ask Marlene, she would know what to do. Here I thought Fairy was gonna jump in. Alright, which one of you is Marlene? Oh, you're Marlene. Hello, honored independent investigator. Ray told me that you collected some new map data. Would you mind sharing it with me? With this data, I can also help find a clearer path for your investigation. How about that? A straight shot. I tell you, this bang boo can move, though. Let's see if they got anything. Every step has been carefully planned. I won't allow any accidents. The future, I haven't planned for it, because I hope my future will be just like my present. How about that? What you got to say, buddy? You need to rest. Let's stay here for a while. Don't push yourself. I can tell you haven't rested well. Just call me when you're ready. And Lucy, what do you got? I can still fight. Okay. But if you proxy insists, I suppose taking a break would not be out of the question. And pretty much don't have anything that can be shared with these bang boosh. I already talked to her earlier, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and begin. Off to another investigation. Hesitant Hollow Raider. How about that? Why could anyone argue over which resonium, oh, that's resonium, is more useful and end up fighting in the hollow? Who knows? The big bosses never mentioned where they worked before. Could it be at the White Star Institute? I have no idea. I hear these scholars are facing quite a bit of job pressure these days. Maybe they'll end up going into our line of work. No. If they keep arguing like this, it'll be too late. Hey, you seem quite experienced. Could you help me take a look at these two Resonia? Let's see. Emergency evasion. Obtain one random dexterity, resonium, and leave. Obtain with... Oh, these are two emergency evasions and then one top mediator. Enter combat and obtain one of each of two types of Resonia upon a victory. All right. We'll throttle this down just a little bit. Hello.
What about it?
show you how it's done.
Later, come in.
I'll cover you.
What's your honor really worth?
Everything's under control.
Let me shine.
I'll take point.
There it is. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Unless you get knocked unconscious.
I'm not a loser.
Sorry, no one gets past me. The threat is still active.
Something so trivial doesn't need the champion.
All exits are now sealed.
Well, how about that? Here, clear the accomplices of the rubber. Yeah, okay. Okay. Could use a little bit of a healing for these folks. What do we got here? Interesting. Buy a chance to escape from you. Okay. I mean, if it doesn't cost you anything. Oh boy. Harvest challenge. Defeat as many enemies as possible within the fixed time to earn greater rewards. Yeah, okay.
I'll cover you.
I pledge my honor!
A beautiful shooting star!
I'll manage things from here.
Later, help me in.
Your journey ends with me.
Who's next?
Heads up.
Oh, we cleared it all. Rating B. Okay. Alrighty, let us continue. Right after we look all around to see what they got here, which of course is not much. This bang will be moving, doesn't he? Alright, let's see what these bang boos got right quick. You're an independent investigator right over here, and responsible for delivering hollow supplies, Resonia gear, and all sorts of other goodies. Of course, you need to have gear coins. Right. All squad members' energy generation rate is reduced. Okay. Well, I'm not really going to get anything with that just yet. Where's the fissure? Or did I miss it? Search through some confidential files to get more information about the Geppetto, but you know about the Helios Academy. No idea what that is. But that Void Hunter, only heard rumors. Really losing my head. How could you know about something that happened so long ago? Some of the files I found don't quite seem like the Academy's work, but they closely resemble the research scope and methodology of the legendary Helios Academy. But didn't they already? Forget it. Just pretend I'm talking nonsense. We need to pull ourselves together. I have a feeling the final showdown is just around the corner, which honestly I think it is. So that was the reason why we needed to get the fisher, because we had to talk to everybody else, especially since they had an exclamation mark on them. That's the reason why we didn't see the fisher yet, but we see it now. And now we go forth to the final battle. That doesn't look like much fun. Oh dear. Oh dear. This does not look like fun.
Gotcha now.
And the winner is me!
There it is.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
It'd be funny if he was defeated.
Your journey ends with me. Get to safety.
Let me ask her a question. Does she have some sewing skills or something like that? Why she's able to mess with that string so well? I'm just saying. Ay, ay, ay.
Gotcha now.
Oof. Ouch.
way for the undefeated champion!
The best defense is a strong offense. Press the advantage.
Okay. I bet you that was only round one.
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go after it.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you two to stay here. What happens next is none of your concern.
Are you going to stop us? Why don't you go sort out that bunker access first?
Is that the military bunker? Shall I get in touch with Captain Roland for you?
You?
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
Understood.
And who are you? Sorry, we're busy chasing after Geppetto. Not that it concerns you.
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous discourtesy. It was our mistake. We only recently learned that you're... In any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, you have the right to know more about the situation. Please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further into Hollow Zero, we can provide you with all the information you want, plus more useful tools like the replica relics. Furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with another piece of information before you leave Geppetto's territory.
And what information is that?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities might not just be an act of nature, but rather something created by people?
Why am I not surprised this is the direction it could be going? Because us humans tend to muck up a lot of stuff, especially when we get into bioengineering.
What? Who are you? And what exactly do you mean?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises, I'll be in touch. Oh, and one more thing. I've received your weekly report, Miss Ray. A poor QA engineer has been distressed about your hypervigilance on the Institute's data security. So, based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating Geppetto, you have been granted extended clearance. You don't need to trouble your bamboo to write reports anymore.
Well then. How about that? And Ray says, you already done resting? Let's hear about your investigation then. Were you not there with us? Even though my mystery superior shut down the pursuit of Geppetto, this trip wasn't a total waste. Oh, so you say. You're too modest. This was a worthwhile trip. I'm about to upload these Geppetto photos to the Institute's database. Here, you get first dibs on checking them out. Phantom of the Lost Land. The puppeteer of the Lost Void was finally revealed its true form. But whether it truly possesses the intelligence to control ethereals or is a product of an experiment or someone's hidden schemes, everything remains inconclusive. The Hollows never have an obligation to be honest.
Thanks to you, the Institute gave me access to the files that were classified. In a hidden directory, I saw another familiar name along with Geppetto, who, by the way, is now back under the Institute's watch after you defeated it.
Is that right? Nineveh, huh?
Let me guess. Nineveh?
That's correct. As expected of my most trusted independent investigation team captain. All it took was that one hint from my, mystery superior for you to connect the dots. Powerful corrupted entities created by people. That's unsettling. At least we've got more time now to unravel these mysteries. I'll contact you as soon as I have more information, and we can investigate Hollow Zero together again.
Of course. Feel free to contact me anytime you have news. I can't get what they said out of my mind.
Right, there's one other thing. I think I mentioned before that our outpost is planning to renovate. Following the Geppetto going berserk incident, the outpost has finally started demolishing its hangar and logistics station. They should be removing the last bit of the metal frames right about now.
Outside the outpost, in the direction of the Hollow Zero, a loud sound roars and dies down as quickly as it arose.
If you're interested, you can head to the observation deck to check out the view now. No matter how many times I see it, the fractured land in front of Hollow Zero still weighs on my mind.
Actually, I really like the view. As Ray said, the buildings in front of the observation deck have been demolished. Everyone who comes to the outpost can see. Oh boy, look at that. Hollow Zero, which once carved a deep and painful scar into the city, is actually right under our noses. By the way, during my pursuit of Geppetto, I also found some old relics. They belong to a friend, my deepest sympathies. Not so much a friend, just someone I met in passing. I just wonder, taking her records out of the Hollow and returning to the outside world, would that bring her some sort of solace? You stand quietly with Ray for a moment. Ray still had matters to attend to at the outpost, so she left soon after. Before you knew it, a somewhat familiar figure appeared by your side. Oh, it's you. The view here is nice. Yes, it is. I'll just wait right here. If Shifu comes out of the Hollow Zero, I'll notice immediately. You're Shifu. Oh, was I complaining too loudly? Sorry. Us Tiger Thyrens, well, we're not exactly great at keeping our voices down. Sure, Khan, anyone? It's okay. Want to chat about your Shifu? Yes, let's chat about Shifu. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, you see, some mentors are always around their disciples, guiding them every step of the way. And then there are the quiet, lone wolf types that are really hard to figure out, right? And I just so happen to get one of those reclusive, mysterious types. Honestly, aside from always being impossible to find, Shifu's always been a really nice and always looking out for us. Tiger Thyrens can indeed be a bit loud sometimes. Sorry, just thinking about where she might have gone. Got me a little worked up. Oh, right. You're a Hollow Zero investigator, right? If you happen to run into someone with white hair and never mind. I can't even find Master myself. No point in troubling you. You sure are very patient, though, listening to all my rambling. And for some reason, kind of remind me of those little bang boo I just met. How could a person be like a bang boo? That's enough from me. I'll go back to looking for her. I hope your investigation goes well. Jufufu bids farewell with a cheerful smile, then walks away with a swish of her fluffy tail. Somehow, you feel like you'll meet again. I'm pretty sure we will one way or another. I wouldn't be surprised if she becomes a playable character as an agent. I would not be surprised at all. Alright, now that we finished the objective with Ray, now we go back over and see what we can do with our interknot reputation rank up and all that. Unauthorized vehicles are not allowed to enter the outpost. If you wish to leave the outpost, I can provide transportation. Do you require such services? Not really. So I could just teleport my rump out. I could just teleport my little rump on out of there. Dadgummit. I could teleport my old rump on out of there. Let's go back to random play. Or wait a minute. 6th Street. Let's go to 6th Street. Let's go to 6th Street. Hey, my favorite track. Okay, let's see what we got here. So there's something that can be done in theirs. But is there anything that can be done out here? Maybe get him some food.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
I still have yet to visit a ramen place. I need to do that.
Got your fill? See you next time.
Alright, we should probably head back to Advance. How's the store doing, Bang Boo? Them things are hilarious. A memo. And that's how we advance the story. Let's see what this memo says. Bell's handwriting is on the memo. Open it and take a look. Venus asked to meet up at the coffee shop on 6th Street. I should remind Wise when I'm free. Now that I've seen it, there's no need to wait for Bell's reminder. Coffee shop, right? I'll head there. Okay, let's head to the coffee shop. Let's meet with Venus and head to the coffee shop, everybody. We going to the coffee shop to get us some coffee. Not that I really need any, considering the way I'm talking right now. I don't think I need no coffee at this point. You must be Venus. Yes. La 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 la. Hello. Hello. Want to get a coffee? Dang. Why is putting the moves on her already? Jeez, man. Settle down. Oh, hey, that's me. That's me. Waiting for my coffee while thinking about giving out commissions to rookies. How's life as a novice proxy going? It's going well. A little bit better than expected. Loving being a proxy. It's been so. That's great to hear. I'm happy for you. So, I prepared a little gift for the hardworking proxy. Oh, really? And what gift is that? Ta-da, she says. Look, a new commission. Surprised? Happy? Say both. I would say both. When a broker talks about a present, it's always a commission. Yeah, it's like a novice proxy's favorite thing. I used to treat myself with commissions when I joined the field as well. Anyway, I've handpicked these commissions just for you, and they're perfect for beginners to get a quick start. Feel free to choose your favorite ones. Okay, I'll get started right away. Yeah, stay motivated, but stay safe too. Becoming a legendary proxy is a long journey, and I'll be by your side for the whole way there. Yeah. Let's see. Contact. Promise of safety. Abandoned metro. Go to the metro zone in the hollow and complete the mission. Promise of safety. And then we also have this, which is size control. Abandoned metro. Go to the metro zone and the hollow and complete the mission. Size control. Okay, so I guess that's where we're going to next. Thank you for your time, and here we go. Off back to the random play video shop and go over to the whatever their computer system is. Because apparently that's what we need to do to advance the story at this point. And it looks like we got another customer who's probably about to either check out or is having a fun time playing with Bangbu. Either way, she's having fun, so we'll just call it good. We'll just call it good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, so what we got here. Definitely interested on the story commission. Let's see what we got here. Rank up. Paths of the proxy to rank up. Okay, let's see what we can do to rank up in there. Definitely have our good agents right here. They're the ones that I trust the most within the pack of stuff that I got now. So let's go. Get wrecked. Oof. Hang on, audio's up just a little too high.
I've got plenty of bullets! Leave it to Billy! Fancy testing my aim? Really hard! Be gentle with the cage, will you? My bullets never lose sight of their target! Fancy testing my aim? Leave it to Billy!
Standing by.
Billy time! Quit moving!
At your command.
That was 1 in 100, I guess. Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Now we're talking.
Fracture. Stand by.
Billy time! Who's the pathetic one now? What are you waiting for, to catch a bullet?
Electric charge.
And there's number 3.
Try this! I got you! It's showtime!
Moving up. Neutralize.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Clear shot! Make way! A clear shot! I've got my bullets never lose sight of their target.
Preparing takedown.
This arrow will hunt you down.
Eyes up. My turn.
Don't move!
And she's down.
I'm not feeling so great myself.
You're gonna have to get over it.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet? Starlight, shine bright! Here we go again. Let's do it! With a clear mind, arrows fly true. Try this! Fancy testing my aim?
That was a little more of a close one. Sorry, NB. Finish combat within 5.5 minutes. What was the official time? 6.5? Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Hey there, Eve. Welcome in. I tell you, this rig is a little bit simpler than mine, even for these guys. Talk to Bell. Yeah, it's going good. Got one of my characters recently got knocked out, but for one time, ain't too bad. All right. Bell, there's something to talk to us about. What do you got? And Bell says, just as she suspected, the rank up is a cinch. With better interknot credentials, it'll be easier to find good work. Shepard said that he'd celebrate with us after our promotion, but I haven't seen him for the past 2 days. Forgot about him for now. I want to see the promotion rewards. Got anything good? Haven't looked at it yet. Pretty much I have not. Let me see. Oh, this is a W-engine drive disc, right? It can be paired with the W-engine core to not only enhance resistance to the ether corruption, but also to assist in combat. That is good stuff. The interknot is really on point with their incentives for proxy promotion, are they not? Wise, do you want to try equipping it now? I guess so. I could equip it now. Of course, my goldfish memory, I'm going to forget completely about it later. But anyways, we press L2 and then we push the square button. Please confirm the agent you want to adjust the W engine for. Might as well be Anby. And she's one of the few who actually has a W engine. And we go over to equipment. Place your selected drive disk into the empty slot. Well, how about that?
Standing by.
Now that the promotion is settled, it's time to tidy up the video store, right? Is it? Should we order some new movies? Probably should. That's exactly what I was thinking, says Bell. Our supplier Travis sends over new titles pretty much every week. When he pings me, I'll let him know what stock we want. But you're Wise. That's your phone. Maybe it's a message from him. As you are speaking, the phone starts vibrating. Travis's supply. How about that? Good morning, my dear client. It is Travis here. I'm very sorry to say that the delivery of the goods for certain blocks scheduled this week might suffer possible delays due to the unforeseen circumstances. The blocks affected are the Nesting District, 6th Street, and 10th Street. If delayed delivery will have a severe impact on your business, please contact me immediately to see if there are any solutions. And we are going to ask him about the delivery of goods to the video store. Or we can ask him how long the delay will last. Who are you? You messaged us. How can you not know us? Hello? Oh, I sent that message to everyone whom I have in the business dealings with. Your number is saved in my contact list under youngsters who seem bad at running a business. Ouch. So, may I know who you are? Tell them the name of your store. We're the owners of the video store Random Play on 6th Street. Ah, the young siblings. I remember now. It's been a while. How's business? We haven't been updating our videotapes as regularly as we should be lately. No wonder you don't remember us. Ha 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 ha. Don't lose heart. You should be proud that your business has survived in New Eridu, especially when yours is so niche. That doesn't sound like a compliment to me. No, it doesn't. Regarding the supply of videotapes, and let's go back up. Regarding the supply of videotapes, I'll send you some name cards later. They're suppliers to the other video stores I'm familiar with. They charge fair prices and have a complete collection of movies that include movies from the old civilization. You can get your goods from them. Just tell them I referred you. How does that sound? Is that an acceptable solution? Accept Travis' solution. Ask for the supplier's info. We'll take it. Please enter the name of the cards. Give us a copy of their movie list too. I want to see which supplier meets our needs. Well, how about that? Check the business cards and film details. Travis, since some of them are quite good. Thanks for the hard work, indeed. Might be a bit of a pain, but at least our stock will not be delayed. Fine by me. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Sure. Go and get some rest. We'll need to leave early tomorrow. The next morning. I'll tidy up the store first. Let's meet at the street exit later. Don't wander around for too long, okay? Alright, I will see you later. Alright, 18. And it's currently open. Let us continue out to 6th Street. Alright, where are we going from here? Because I have no clue. Ah, there's Gears. Jogging along down on the 6th Street path right to the apparent exit. And yes, I am finally here. How come you're faster than me? What's the next step? From here, we'll take public transportation to the nearest supplier and get some stock from there. We can also have lunch when we get back. And the afternoon, we'll check out the rest of the suppliers, and that should do it. Let's leave now if you're good to go. I think I'm good to go, so therefore let's go ahead and go on and get on with it. Uh-oh.
If we'd known, we could have brought the car.
Oh, goodness gracious. Good job, man.
Since our other business is starting from scratch again, our revenue has taken a major hit. We need to start taking the video store seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But why are they all so slow-paced? We need to get some more exciting movies, don't you think?
Belle.
Define exciting.
Thinking what's popular among movie buffs.
Popular among movie buffs? Really? Even though they're all documentaries and artistic films?
Some people are into that.
It's just, those are the kinds of films people want. They help people handle the pressure of living a new era do.
People aren't that soft.
You'd be surprised, little sis. You'd be surprised. Or should I say, probably disappointed.
Last time I listened to your suggestions. It should be my turn to pick movies now.
Hey, we discussed it already, didn't we?
Oh, that's what you call discussing? More like leading me by the nose. Our stocking plan should really be revisited.
Hello. Would you like to learn about the Hollow Investigative Association?
No,
thank you.
Come on, bro. What do you say?
But the documentary I mean, the customers really wanted to watch this month is already on sale. Let's not go changing plans just yet.
Aha! So you're using the store's inventory for your own purposes.
I promise, I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh? Looks like we have a customer in need of our other services. So, the stocking plan stays the same. Next time, well, let's deal with this first. Belle?
So wise. Let's just say we do a little change up.
Wait, when did you...
How about you stay here and take care of the customer, dear brother, and I'll go take care of getting new stock.
What? You're going alone? Wait, Belle!
Don't worry. I'll choose something popular. Good luck with the store.
Hey.
Okay, folks, I'm back. That was a number that probably was to a particular building that normally it may give me updates on a family member, but it looks like it was a false alarm. But I gotta treat it as a top priority if I do receive a phone call. So we are good. But Eve, thank you very much for the $1 donation, as well as calling me cringe. I am cringe. Thank you. I love being called cringe because I am cringe. All right, Shepard, what do you got for us, buddy? Hello, my old friend. Are you having a family outing or something? You could say something like that. And then, of course, we got taking care of some business. It was supposed to be until you arrived. Oh, gosh. Really, my apologies. It seems like I caught you at a bad time. I'm here today because I've got a task that's worth your attention. Let's discuss it inside. Yeah, we don't want to necessarily, share our business out in the open, because that would be bad, especially for our type of business. That would be kind of bad. Inside the video store. So here's the deal. Internal association reports are pointing to increased activity in the Heighten and Lemnian hollows, with signs of potential companion hollows forming. Shepard, you okay, man? You look like you have a migraine or something. You all right? And anyways, we delivered a bit deeper into, delved, not delivered, although we could deliver a delving, but that's beside the point. We delved a bit deeper into this info and managed to make contact with the organization responsible. That's how we landed this secret mission. In a nutshell, a handful of military mech units used to keep hollows in check have gone haywire in a high ether activity area, so the organization responsible for them is looking for skilled proxies to help dispose of them. Once we deal with it, we'll be doing the organization a big solid, which could pay off in the future until gathering opportunities. With Vathan's abilities, handling such a minor issue should be a breeze, right? So what do you say? You gonna take the job? I'll note it down for now. I need to handle some family matters first. You want to focus on your family outing day first? All right, family always comes first. But don't forget to give me an answer when you have time. Let me tell you something, folks. Family is important, but I'm gonna tell you right now, integrity is first. Because you got a good set of people out here who don't follow integrity properly, and they actually even disrespect their own family. So, integrity first. Go to the noodle shop to find Belle. Oh boy. Dude, you need some water? Because it look like you always got a migraine or something like that. Do you need some water or something? Like, you drinking enough water, dude? Because I'm pretty sure you be drinking a whole bunch of coffee, but are you drinking enough water? Hey, look, before y'all say anything, I got my water right here, okay? Alright. Over to the noodle shop. Where's Belle? Belle, it said to me you over here. Where are you? You back to cooking with a chef or something? Yo, you didn't go together? I think we were supposed to. Together? I saw the video store car leaving 6th Street earlier, so I assumed you both gone out for an errand. Seems like your sister is restocking alone this time? Are you going to meet her? She's gone in the direction of the bridge. Great idea. Alrighty. Definitely suspicious. Well, you know. Alrighty. What? Okay, what's going on now? Why is public security here? Why is public security here? What the heck happened over here? What in the heck happened over here? Hold it, citizen. The area up ahead is currently closed off. Nobody is allowed near it. Why? A companion hollow has appeared in a nearby neighborhood, and streets adjacent to 6th Street could be in danger. So temporarily The control zones were put in place as directed by the Hollow Contingency Plan. For the safety of all citizens, you are asked not to be near this side of the street right now. Bell always takes this way. Citizen, you don't look very well. Do you have family in this disaster area? You have a new private message from Barry. It's from the supplier, Travis. Suggestion, check the message as soon as possible. Video store siblings, my Bang Boo has alerted me to a new hollow disaster warning in the blocks nearby 6th Street. Do not visit the suppliers in those neighborhoods as it could be dangerous. My sister already went that way. Do not worry. I'll get in touch with my supplier friends right away. Perhaps she already got there safely. Wait for my update. Communication in this group is temporarily blocked. My messages are currently only visible to you. Note, Travis Intelligence Network, which is built on his business dealings, is not reliable in terms of efficiency and results. We should rely on ourselves to look for your sister Belle. Suggestion. Access the traffic surveillance devices of the blocks nearby. I can search for the car Belle is driving. Welp. Let's flatter Fairy a little bit. Understood. I'll update my search results on the HDD system. Let us go to the HDD system. Quickly, to the HDD system. Thanks, Bang Boo. To the HDD system. Mission objective. Rescue Second Assistant Belle, who is lost inside of the Hollow. I will take over the support task in the Hollow. I am counting on you, Fairy. Understood. Infiltration preparations are ready. We can start anytime. Emergency rescue. Abandoned metro. Find Belle in the companion Hollow. And we get a good set of goodies. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. And let's see, array mode unlocked. Whatever that is. Array mode contains story commissions in the form of monitor array for exploration, with the prologue through chapter 3 gradually unlocking as the proxy progresses through the main story. While completing array mode commissions, you can also obtain observation data and other rewards from within the Hollow. Okay. Emergency rescue. And we have our 3 folks right here, or should we change? Should we change? Should we change it?
Is it time to clock out?
No, we're just clocked in, dude.
Nothing to fear. I only handle technical matters.
You want to rock with me? Because I only handle technical matters also. Ambi, let's give you a break.
Standing by.
Yeah, you stand by.
Need some. I only handle technical matters.
Yeah, you will bring you in for the time being. Might as well while we still have the opportunity. Alright, let's get it done.
We have arrived at the target companion hollow. Several biosignals have been detected in the area. The rescue target may be among them. Attention, the biosignal is currently moving.
What? They must be scared. Let's go after them.
Fancy testing my aim? Starlight never dies! Starlight shines bright!
Holy blah blah. Are you guys Hollow Raiders? Not necessarily. Stay away. I don't need help from you outlaws. Ouch. Looks like you do. Stop acting tough. You're injured. Daggummit. Darn it. If only I weren't injured. Well, you are injured. Get over it. Jeez Louise, people. I care less about myself. But if you're up for looking out for those innocent civilians over there, I can just play like we never crossed paths. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I can name those goodies. And okay, you alright? Thank goodness I thought I was gonna be stuck here until I became a monster! Alright, then get your rump out of here. There are still so many beautiful clothes I have yet to wear. I have to escape. Then get your rump out of here, grasshopper! Get your rump on out of here. Ooh, more goodies. Is this an elevator? Yes, it is.
I'm here. Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode. Hey.
Yeah. Did that bang boo have like a butcher knife just now? Oh, you guys are looking like fun.
Who's the pathetic one now?
You ready?
Oops, wrong mic. Ow. Yes, I did.
In my sights!
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm here.
Goodies.
Fancy testing my aim? Stay still! Fancy testing my aim? Move over! Time for the real show! I've got plenty of bullets!
Here we go. I'm here.
A clear shot!
And there's another civilian, but that's not Bell. Let me try to remember how the survival skills from the self-rescue manual in Hollow. Wait, what? Don't be absurd. Look, someone's here to save us. Ooh, they're really getting delusional out there. Or delirious, huh? Come on, we'll get you out of here. Let's see, huh? Seriously? I finally remembered those skills, and now they're no good? They are always good. Just gotta recite them a little bit longer, which means you have to train to develop muscle memory. Otherwise, it will not be in good shape. That's why you always have to practice. So all those fire drills that we did back in the day, that we did them constantly, it's because we developed muscle memory. Anyways.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Hello. Found you. What do you need? How are your injuries? I just received some emergency medical supplies from the teammates, so I can move now. I've said it before, and I will never condone you outlaws. Search and rescue operations within the Hollow are the responsibility of public security. I want to participate in the rescue too. Don't get me wrong, I'm just fulfilling my duty, but I don't condone you raiders. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever.
Watch your back.
Get their share!
Commence demolition!
Oh dear. Are you really the rescue squad? She must be terrified. Come on, little young lady. But no sign of Belle just yet. Alrighty. Polychrome. While each film captures only one single color, when layered together, they produce vibrant colors. Okay. Okay. Enter search and rescue records, analyze no active biosignals located in the current area. Target not found. Hypothesis. Target may have plunged deeper into the hollow. Oh goodness. My calculations indicate that the area contains several potential paths that could lead to the depths of this hollow. Please note that a full-scale search calculation will take longer than expected. I'll check with the survivors. I'll check with public security officers for the rescue operation. Check with the survivors. Agreed. Eyewitnesses info from the victims will help us quickly locate more people. I have confirmed the presence of public security officer on duty at the street exit. Suggestion: we can consult with the public security officer about the survivors' whereabouts. Let's go. Abandon the metro. Find Belle in the companion. Okay, so. What do we need to do? I have no idea what I just said. Another drink of water. Okay, let's continue. Let us continue. Okay, we're jogging our way down to the other side to the exit of 6th Street. It is right over here along with the bloody deals. Is that the one from the Hollow? I think that's the one from the Hollow. Wait a minute. If you're just looking to gather up the survivors, I can help. It's him, the public security officer who helped us with the search and rescue in the Hollow. Yes, I thought that was them. It was just too much of a coincidence. I had to sense it was gonna be them. Thanks a lot. Please help us out. I'm just doing my job. The concerns of every law-abiding citizen should be taken into account. I'm sorry, we weren't able to locate all of the trapped people in time. I'll gather the survivors we rescued right away. Please wait. The survivors arrived, one after another. Ay, 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 ay. Nope, that's not Bell. Nope. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope, 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 nope. Ask the fashionably dressed survivor. Okay. Let's see. Oh, she looks close to like Belle. You're looking for your sister Belle, huh? Ah, I found her on her social media account. She looks like you. How can you tell? I want to find this. I want to find the person, not her account. Have you seen her in the Hollow? Haven't seen her in person. Want me to send her a DM and ask where she is? Yeah, that would be nice. Wait a minute. How come he doesn't have hers? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Question the pair of young survivors. Looking for your sister. Sorry, I haven't seen her. Really, I had at least act like you're trying to recall something. Sorry, I didn't mean to brush it all off. It's just that I can't help but etch the looks of every cute girl I meet into my DNA. Bruh. No way I forget seeing a cute girl like your sister. Yeah, okay. Huh? Forget about them. What should I do with that vacant DNA memory slot? Should I etch you into it, my bro? No thanks. Sorry about that. This guy doesn't mean any harm. He's probably too shocked. His mind's not quite in the right place right now. He was probably more corrupted out of all of them in the Hollow. Oh, and by the way, a young girl that rushed over to the arcade not too long ago. Maybe go have a chat with her and see if she's got any details. And then ask the young survivor at the arcade. Okay, we heading over to the arcade. Headed 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 to the... Oh, you. Okay. Are you feeling better now? Why did the arcade open? After barely surviving a Hollow disaster, I really need a gaming session to relax my nerves. Try water and watching Uncle Roger. Did you see this girl in the Hollow? Let's see if she found out. Let's see what we got here. This girl, hold on. Short silver hair, turquoise eyes, and all the delicate like a stiff breeze could blow you over. Oh, are you wise? Well, how about that? You know me. Perfect. I was worried I wouldn't be able to keep my promise to Belle. I've seen her. Oh, how about that? It's all thanks to Belle we were able to find a safe hiding place to await a rescue inside the Hollow. So where's my sister now? She chased after this girl who got frightened and ran off. She said someone would definitely come save us before she left. She also said once she got to 6th Street with her brother, a delicate-looking guy with turquoise eyes would come looking for her. She told me to tell you she's following the tracks deeper and that you'd know what to do. Oh dear. Emergency rescue number 2. Back to the console, everyone! Back to the console! Back to the console. Alright, cross-checking all that stuff. Yep, let's just get started. Let's get started. There's no time to waste. We must rescue Belle. And Ambi, we're gonna have you in on this one.
Based on the biosignals detected, the rescue target, Belle, has a high probability of being trapped here.
Leave it to Billy!
Additional exploration areas have been ruled out. The fastest route to the target location has been calculated.
Yeah, I'm here.
Warning. ID signal for military theft carrier vehicle detected along the path. Please respond accordingly.
Hold on, just a little longer, Belle.
Investigate. Interesting.
Whoa! Let's move!
My turn.
Break away in one hit!
Hollow detective. How about that? Let's get rid of you first.
Standing by.
Starlight, shine bright!
Standing by.
Look who it is.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Eliminating target.
Combat isn't my thing! Let's clear him out!
Locked on target. Thunder.
In my sights! Try this! I won't miss!
That was a little better than last time. Look who it is. Bro, you're finally here. Yep. Thank you for coming to the rescue. You almost got. Yeah, I don't know about that. But let's just go home. Let's just go home. All right. With Wise's guidance, the siblings finally make it out of the hollow and return to 6th Street. Oh dear.
General Chop, another bowl, please.
Coming up!
Oh dear.
Slow down. No one's fighting for it.
So what? I'm hungry after being stuck in that hollow for so long.
So, how are you feeling?
Awesome. Even though I dropped our new stock in the hollow.
Customers will probably be disappointed, having no new movies.
Sure you don't mean you'll be disappointed?
Or it could be both.
I guess that means we'll have to go restock tomorrow. And this time, you can choose.
Really? Oh. Then I've got some good news for you. You wanted to see a documentary, right? So, I did a pretty good job of recording, right?
Isn't this just footage of the rescue operation?
So what? It's got a factual basis, just like a documentary, with a shaky camera and Barry's editing. It combines exciting battles with an emotional rescue operation. Let's put it on the shelves tomorrow. I bet the customers will love it.
No way. It's far too flashy.
Not getting shy on me, are you?
I'm not.
Sibling rivalry. Early the following morning, Belle says good morning to her brother. And he asks if she's feeling okay. And she's saying she's a tough cookie. Nothing funky going on, and shouldn't be coming into direct contact with the hollows. But come on, you've asked 1,000 times already since yesterday. By the way, I wanted to go shopping for some new stock today, but Shepard just messaged me about this really good commission he's got lined up for us. He even said that our account credentials match the client's demand, and we should not miss this opportunity. And let's see, are you sure he isn't just talking as a big game? Who knows? Who knows, but he said that he was hanging out at the coffee shop nearby. Wise, go meet up with him. And that she will take care of the restocking issue. This time, you'll do. Belle finishes speaking and leaves. Family trophy has been earned. Emergency rescue number 2. Yeah. Interknot level is almost to level 27. And we got some good Denny's. You're still there? Just a step too late, huh? The tape I wanted got rented already. No, since I'm already here, I'll look for an alternative manager. Could you recommend me something? Fantasy with aliens. That should be a perfect substitute. Fantasy with aliens. The sudden visit of beings from off-planet does not bring the conflict that was expected. These alien and fantasy. Well, what do you know? Well, that was easy to fix. Off to the coffee shop. He looks bored as all heck. Congratulations, I see Shandotaku. That's my reputation on interknot is on the rise. How did the test go? Piece of cake. In that case, we should talk about that commission. Thought we were going to throw me a party. I'm here to tell you about a new lucrative commission. Isn't it the best way to celebrate? In a nutshell, this commission involves going to the designated hollow and clearing out a batch of discarded building materials. It is a crucial area for many construction teams heading to their work sites. And I've heard the new metro construction team will need to pass through there frequently. Speaking of the metro construction, there's something I want to ask you. Do you have anything to do with the Cunning Hairs taking down Vision Corporation? And of course he says, why do we ask? I catch your drift. No worries. I'm not trying to pry into your work. This is nothing more than a casual chat. Ever since Vision Corporation went under, I've been busy dealing with the mess resulting from the incident on interknot. Now that the Metro project's changed hands, the deck's been reshuffled in many ways. Otherwise, how do you think I could have landed this cleanup commission for you? This commission requires a certain amount of internet reputation. Pay me, folks. Does it only involve cleanup work? Maybe. That's how the client put it, but of course, there's no harm in being cautious. After all, hollows are not really known for their safety. It actually is not a bad thing for you if the client wants some extra work done. The higher the requirements, the higher the pay, no? Completing this commission will also help you build a reputation in the construction industry. I'll take it. The commission is yours now. Keep me in the loop. It's a shame I can't take time to sever my coffee today. I have something else to attend to. Shepard downs his coffee and leaves. Now he's gonna have the jitters all day. Somewhat totally out of control. Old Town District. Quickly, back to the HGD. A new commission has been logged. It's unlikely that the commission is a trap set up by the public security or hollow special operations, as no risky information has been found relating to the account. Good. Now for destroying commission. Somewhat totally out of control. Yep. Yes, we are somewhat totally out of control, but we need to get ourselves back in control so that way we can maintain control. But anyways.
Master, this is one of the abandoned construction sites in need of clearing. The building materials from the commission are nearby. Marking quantity and location of target materials.
I'm just being random at this. I'm not even sure if this is what needs to be done, but in case it is, it'll be fun. On to the next.
Master, please start cleaning up the junk at the construction site.
There are piles everywhere. Fine. For a commission fee.
Oh my. Mines? Is this supposed to be some type of security?
I've already marked the final cleanup area.
What is going on here? Didn't think that was the case. Oh, there it is. Well, that looks like fun. Hey, you could help me clean some of this up. That'll work.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Electric charge. Confirmed. Check.
After this, I can go home, right?
Wipe out.
Oh, hey, bro. Welcome home. Do you have a sec? I need to talk to you about something.
All right, let's see what she wants to talk about. What the heck was that? You're back. I hope this videotape entertains me for a while so I can forget about the worries about my part-time job. Okay. I spent 5 days straight last week handing out flyers without a day off. But I still could not save any money because I spent everything I earned over the weekend. It's tough to make ends meet, or maybe I need to take on more jobs. By the way, manager, do you need any help with promotion? Like handing out flyers on the street? I can do it part-time, and I'll give you a discount on large amounts of flyers. Huh, interesting. Promotion is fine, but handing out flyers, promotion is fine, but about payment. Really, how about a different approach then? I'll help you with promotion for free. Really? I mean, free financially, but in return, you help me out when I'm working on 6th Street. I'm not handing out flyers with you. I wouldn't ask you to do that. Just, you know, if you see me handing out flyers on the street, come over and act interested. Take a flyer, or several. What do you say, manager? It's a win-win situation. I'm experienced in promotion, so you can leave it to me. It sounds like a win-win situation. Great, it's a deal then. Call me anytime you need help with promotion. How about that? Alrighty. Talk to Belle. Wise, do you have time now? Let's talk. Let's talk about what we need to talk about. Whatever it is that we need to talk about. Alright, let's see what we got here. You're about to enter an immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions or other types of stuff while you're in this mode. Do you want to continue? Yes, we will continue.
Wise, you're here. We need to talk about 2 important things today.
And those are?
Number 1, our income and expenses this month.
Did you find out about my shopping spree? The word expenses gives me a headache.
Since when are you a fan of bookkeeping? Seems like you've got some really bad news.
Okay. Don't make that face. The situation isn't that dire. At least to me. You like to worry, so you probably won't feel the same way. As I was saying, first is the video store. This month's revenue is about the same as before, so no change there. What's changed is our proxy work. It's hard to find well-paid commissions with our low interknot level right now. Our income this month is less than 1/3 of what we used to make.
Reminder, since I filtered the highest paying commissions available, your income has increased by 32.21%, exceeding 47% of all interknot users.
Don't be too proud of yourself, Fairy. You're the next topic. So, Wise, because of Fairy, our electricity bill is now 5 times higher.
For some software to be on there? I ain't buying that.
5 times? Belle, what's going on?
Thanks to her, the HDD's been running at full capacity 24/7. Of course the electricity bill's going to go up.
Your computer's running on full steam pulls that much? I ain't buying that. Unless you got a really poor power supply system. We can always borrow an electric wire from our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to borrow some power from our neighbors?
Jokes like that are unlike you, Wise. Must be the cunning hair's influence.
Uh-oh.
But even when times are tough, I think that we shouldn't take bigger risks just because we need money. That's the second thing I wanted to tell you. We got assigned a killer commission on the proxy network just now, but the other party didn't specify what they wanted done. Only that we'll be contacted privately. But our account level is so low right now, and we don't have any particular achievements to speak of. So it's strange someone would come looking for us specifically. The client may have some ulterior motive. And there's been a lot of fraud on the proxy network recently.
I wish there was a way to find out who the client is, but the proxy network is anonymous and user info is highly classified. I don't think it's possible.
Negative. The assigned commission may contain hidden identity-related info.
Is that right?
Hidden info? What do you mean by that?
The account was created one day before the commission was published. Its user avatar is a low-resolution ground photo with no clear subject. The same image could not be retrieved from the internet, so should be presumed to have been taken by the user. According to data analysis of the city's street view and terrain materials, this photo was taken at the verge of the Janus Quarter, which is currently part of the construction site for the Old Capitol Metro renovation project.
Huh? Really? Wait, let me think. After we exposed what Vision was up to, another round of bidding was held for the project. The company that took over was Bellabog Industries.
Ordinary citizens shouldn't be anywhere near the construction site. Could the commission be posted by someone from Bellabog?
Master, a TV channel is currently broadcasting a show with a Bellabog staff member as a guest.
Well, that's convenient. Let's take a look.
Bell turns on the TV. What is this?
Hey kids, it's Bang Boom Nose time again! Yay!
Okay.
So, who's our guest today, Leon? We're on air, Leon! Leave your silly dreamland. It's time to bring in today's guest.
No need to. I'm already here.
Probably couldn't wait behind the curtain.
Well, guess we can't rely on Leon today. In that case, let me welcome our guest, Mr. Anton from Bello Something Industries.
I said I'm already here, and it's Bellabog. Bellabog Industries.
Wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. I think there's some agents who are part of that.
So, Anton, let's announce today's topic together. A comparison of the Metro reconstruction proposals of Bellabog Heavy Industries and Vision Corporation.
That must be a mistake. How are children supposed to understand such a complicated topic?
In my opinion, as far as reconstruction plans go, I think Belobog Industries is better. You see, Belobog's biggest advantage is its technology. They have independently developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use that can effectively resist ether corruption and work safely in the hollow. Thanks to this, Belobog is able to effectively use the old metro infrastructure in the hollow without explosives or demolition.
I'd say the kid knows what he's talking about.
Compared to Vision, Belobog's plan reduces the actual cost by 21%, environmental impact by 53%, and
Oh, you're like a real expert.
wow, Belobog's awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
Is Belobog's plan really better? That's hard to say, Roar. The pros and cons of the proposal depend on who it's for. Passengers want a brand new safe metro system. Not some half-hearted refurbishment, Roar.
Leon, when did you sit down with the kids? Get back to the host table.
Using the old metro infrastructure may seem like a more economical and environmentally friendly solution, but it is also more time-consuming. And who knows whether Belobog's machinery can actually work in the hollow? Roar. In my opinion, this is just a makeshift plan to cover their financial shortage. Vision's demolition plan was better and safer.
Wow! Vision is awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
That's exactly what you said a second ago.
You want to talk about safety? Vision is a corrupt company that wanted to hurt civilians to cut costs.
So Vision is the villain. But is Belobog really the hero? You don't know, do you, kid? There was a serious scandal at Belobog a few years ago.
Oh boy.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I think we're gonna get some clues on what the scandal was. Or maybe the altercation.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Anton. Don't startle the children, Roar.
Enough with the act. Let's see your real face under that mask.
What?
You're actually a lion?
Anton, I've never pretended to be something I'm not.
Unlike somebody who is the president of an emerging construction company on the surface. But behind the scenes, they're running away with the money.
Ooh, embezzlement. That's not good.
Well, that was a complete mess. I'm surprised they aired it. Belobog's public image has always been pretty good. I'm a little surprised to hear they had a scandal like that. I wonder how much drama this metro renovation project is gonna stir up.
Master, I detect a private message from the client of the previously designated commission.
They contacted us?
Positive. I detect some threatening words in the message. Please allow me to read it aloud.
What? Threatening words?
Faithin, we need you. At this moment, our situation is dire. It's life or death. We hope to get your help. Actually, you are the only one who can help. Since the stakes are so high and any commission details will compromise my real identity, I hope to talk to you in person. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I will be waiting for you at the crossing on 6th Street. Please help.
Barry, the next time you mention threatening words, remember to specify who's under threat. Judging from their message, the client must be in big trouble. They sounded pretty serious. But asking to meet in person is weird. Why would you meet with the proxy in person without explaining the commission itself? And at 5 o'clock in the morning? Wait a sec. Wise, look at the first line. We never mentioned we're Faithin on this account. How do they know?
Master, the client sent us a new private message just now. As a sign of good faith, we'll pay 20% of the commission fee in advance as a deposit. Please help us. Your interknot account has received the corresponding payment.
Very likely this meetup is a trap. I think it's a bad idea to take this commission, even if they did pay us in advance. You should ask Fairy to politely decline the client.
Master, the amount is 1.1 times the total income from interknot in the previous month. Do you wish to return this deposit?
What? How much?
1.1 times the previous month's total income.
Belle, perhaps I should go check things out. After all, you know.
I guess it'd be okay if we just go take a look. Wise, just pretend to be an early morning jogger tomorrow and go have a peek.
The second day early in the morning.
It's almost time for the meeting. You ready to go?
I am mentally prepared.
I have to admit, I'm a bit anxious, but I'm ready for anything.
Cheer up, you'll be fine. Just channel the same energy you have piloting EOS. Be careful, Wise. Barry and I will be ready to back you up whenever you need us.
The schedule has been updated. Go meet the client on the 16th corner. Don't look like he's in any jogging clothes or anything like that. But whatever. It's him.
Huh?
Wise? Are you there yet? What's the situation?
There's a suspicious guy talking to himself.
That brawny guy ahead? What's he saying?
Without my bro around, I don't know if I can do this.
No. There's only one word in a bro's dictionary. Determination.
Oh, that'd make for a very thin dictionary.
Whatever. They'll be here soon. Then I'd go for it. If my bro were here, he'd say the same.
Okay, this guy's got quite the figure, doesn't he?
This guy is really shady.
Searching for suspicious person and talking to oneself. Master, the above keywords are somewhat similar to the movie plot of videotape 16-5 on Shelf 3, Section H.
Section H? The one with all those thrillers I don't like from the old civilization? And Wise is too scared to watch them.
Movie title, Frightful Fracture, Treacherous Dawn. It tells the story of a criminal with multiple personalities who lures his victims under the guise of asking for help. Each time a victim falls into the trap, the villain utters his famous line in a cheerful tone.
Yo, found you!
I'll spare you the scream, but I must say, your cheery greeting really caught me off guard.
Sorry about that. I probably should have waited until you got off the phone. You're Faithen, right?
Huh? Wise, this guy looks familiar. Wasn't he a guest on Bang Boon Nose yesterday? Anton from Bellabog Industries.
That's right. I'm Anton from Bellabog. Since you've already recognized me, I'm gonna make this simple. Faithen, I know it's not common practice to ask to meet in person. Like I said in my message, it's life and death for the company. And because of how serious a matter this is, we can't reveal our identity to outsiders. So we thought it'd be best to meet up in person. This way we can ensure things stay confidential on both ends. I hope you understand.
I see. That makes sense. But before we get to the commission, can you explain how you knew our anonymous interknot account was actually ours?
Sorry, I can't reveal that. But our source of information assured us the account was run by the famous proxy Faithen, and that you were a top-notch proxy with outstanding ability and ethics.
Nicole complimented us like that. I'm flattered.
You're too modest. The cutting hair's highly recommended. Huh? Wait, how did you know it was the cunning hairs who introduced us?
Because you just told us.
I knew it was Nicole who gave us away. Of course she wouldn't let you tell us it was her. She doesn't want us to know she's getting something out of it. Anyway, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Anton, what exactly does Belobog want our help with?
You agree to accept the commission? Right on! Follow me. I'll take you to our construction site. Our president will explain the commission details once we get there.
Right now? So early? Yeah.
Now, don't you think 5 a.m. is a bit early? Actually, I've been meaning to ask you why you chose this time for our meeting.
It's too early for you? Anyone working construction has already started their shift at this hour.
Do they look like construction workers?
If we're going on a field trip, we need to get prepared. Why don't you go wait with my brother over by the parking lot? He can drive you to the site later.
Sure. Thanks for the lift then.
What is going on here? You like the wheels, buddy? Ah, Proxy, you're here. I was just admiring your car. Forks M1. She's a beauty. You also shortened the suspension, lowered the chassis, and reinforced it. Not bad. Must be a pretty steady in a race. Like a tortoise on the loose. Interesting. Shall we get it in go? I'm not sure. Is Bell ready? Ready. Our base is over at the Branch Street construction site, and it's been empty for a while, but we just recently started using it. Shall we go? Yeah, let's go. And now that's been unlocked. The maintenance or storage, well, just a maintenance area for now.
We're almost there. Our president is just ahead. She may be young, but she's a real beast. So it's okay if you're nervous.
I think you're supposed to say, don't be nervous.
Watch out!
Stay back! Hey, what have you done now?
It's you, Anton. Diagnostic's almost done. Just stay like that. Don't move. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm just gonna install a firewall plugin. It won't hurt. Whoa!
Phew. Looks like that's it.
Sorry I was late.
A real beast, huh? This is Belobog's leader? Hello.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Proxy. Sorry you had to see something like this so soon after getting here. Our president has been waiting for you. Please.
Huh? You're not the president?
What are you doing, Grace? Put me down!
Allow me to introduce our president.
I'm president of Belobog Industries, Kuwaita Belobog!
Hello, Phaethan. Sorry to have you witness the chaos just now. I hope it hasn't got you questioning our professionalism. We got the call from Anton earlier. Everyone is so relieved to hear an excellent proxy like you is here to help. Anton might have already mentioned, our company has taken over the Metro project, but it's not going particularly well because enemies keep getting in the way.
President, do you really think we should refer to them as enemies in front of Mr. Proxy?
Huh? Ben, you're too soft. Those crooks have done so many rotten things that were well beyond being polite.
Besides, the proxy already accepted our commission, which makes them one of us. We don't need to keep secrets.
Can you tell me more about the enemies? This may be of some help in my proxy work later on.
You see, we're considered an up-and-coming manufacturing and construction company that's climbing the ranks in the industry. Thanks to that, we won the rights to the Metro renovation project. But since we won the bid, we've become a thorn in the sides of many established companies. They'd like to see us run into trouble and lose the project so they can take it over.
Business competition.
At first, these companies convinced the banks not to give us low-interest loans. Then they sent thugs to the site to cause trouble before trying to block our construction and fire code permits. And there was that stunt they pulled on TV. As if all that wasn't bad enough, during all this scrutiny, there was an accident on the construction site.
Last week, 3 kids went missing in a hollow.
Easy there, Grace. You're gonna give our guests the wrong idea. Mr. Proxy, have you heard of our company's self-developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use?
Sadly, I don't recall hearing about them.
Our primary edge comes from smart machines that can operate safely in the hollows for extended periods. I'm very proud of these kids. Not only can they effectively resist ether corruption, they're also highly intelligent and can work autonomously according to the situation within a hollow. They're even equipped with specially designed language modules allowing them to talk. I've always taken care of them. And I'm the one who improved upon the prototypes so they'd be fit for specific jobs. I'm responsible for the routine maintenance and upgrades as well. They're like my children. But a few days ago, after updating their logic course, 3 of them ignored my orders and went deeper into the hollow while working. They still haven't come back.
Could the logic core be malfunctioning?
We still don't know the cause. Both microchip failure and ether corruption are nothing new for companies operating in the hollows. But when things go wrong involving Belobog Industries, people are gonna talk.
The machines were working fine before. This update was totally unnecessary. If you hadn't uploaded the code he left behind into the logic cores, none of this would have happened.
Now wait a minute, Sweet Pea. We aren't sure it's a problem with the core, right? Besides, beautiful and powerful machines deserve a matching soul. As the president of a smart machinery development company, don't you agree?
It doesn't matter whether they have a soul. Because I'm the president, it is only appropriate for me to consider them as assets. Putting aside the issue with our enemies, these smart machines cost a fortune. I can't allow the loss of such expensive company property. Proxy, we'd like to commission you to lead us deep into the hollow and retrieve the 3 machines that got lost. We already have the rough location of 2 of them. If there's anything more you want to know, you can ask either Grace or Anton.
A real beast, they say. I tell ya, I guess we're gonna be helping these folks out going next. Who would have thought? So this is their crew. Well, I'd say that'd be something to expect for the next time we play through, but we're gonna call it quits here. I'm a little bit tired, I'm a little bit hungry, plus I got a couple of errands I gotta run, so we're gonna call it here, and then on the next episode, the next stream, we'll continue on to see all the action, to see how well we do with that, or if we just completely bust if another character gets knocked out and whatnot, who knows. But anyways, thank you for joining me this time around. Hopefully I was able to give you a little bit of entertainment, cringe-ertainment especially. I encourage that you check me out on some of my other content on my primary outlet, which is my YouTube channel. Got voice acting role plays on there. I'm working on another one, and also visual novel playthroughs. I should be able to play through another one this coming Thursday, but don't quote me on that. I would say just check my announcements, which I'll let you know how you can do that in just a little bit. There's also gaming playthrough archives. This one is going to be up there as soon as I get done cropping it. Also tech tutorials that's related to Discord bots for moderation, as well as some things if you're a content creator and you want to do a little couple of tricks in OBS. I have a few videos on there and sharing on how to do that, as well as the life lesson series, very proud of, which is covering anime and movies, extracting the lessons that the characters go through and how we can apply that to better ourselves as human beings. Because one thing about my handle, even though it says Sound Otaku, and that technically is related to sound reinforcement and sound engineering and whatnot, it also applies to the other context, which is to sanity. So one thing about me is I'm really big on sanity, I'm really big on peace. So this series is something that we all can relate to, something, an interest that we can share in common, but then also use that as a means to extract the life lessons so we can grow and be better people. Because even though we as human beings are not perfect, we are capable of improvement. So there is no excuse why we cannot do better. So if you want to get updates on what I'm up to, you can check out my Twitter page, and you can also get links to any of my outlets at this link on Linktree. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy mixing, everyone.